Hey guys! So today we're gonna be doing a really special series. This is the start of a new series. Oh my gosh, I'm doing a series. What? So basically, I decided for 2020 I'm going to be doing a favorites video for every month. I know a lot of other YouTubers do this, but I was like, why not I do one, you know? Because everyone's favorites can be kind of different. So I have my little notes here. I'm gonna be talking about like products that I like, stuff about YouTube, music, anime, webtoons, and books, manga, or whatever. My favorite clothes, and then like random stuff that can't really fit into a category. It might vary between every month because what if like I don't discover new music or new anime one month and then yeah, it really depends on the month. So yeah, but that's gonna be the topics for this month and I'm super excited. I also will link down everything down below in the description box. And let's start. So first we're gonna start off with like products and stuff, and I actually have been really loving this lip sleeping mask. It's by the brand LANEIGE. I don't know how to pronounce it, I'm sorry. But I actually got this in the Cosmotopia style box thing that they sent me, and I've been really loving this because, you know, like winter, the air is super dry. My lips are always so dry. So before I go to bed or whatever, I like to put this on, this little sleep mask, and it comes with a little like applicator thing, so you don't have to use your fingers, which I think is super cute. I just keep it in this little envelope thing that they have, and it's like super nice. I just like put it all over my lips and it smells like strawberries, and I just like love it a lot. And then the next morning it's like my lips get like really like hydrated and everything. I'm just like, yo, I love this, and I've just been using it all the time, so I really recommend you guys getting this. Next item. The next item is the Truth Serum. I actually got this from Sephora, and I have been using this last year for like a month. It is really like pricey, this little thing, my wallet, but it really helped my skin. I did use this for like a month last year or until I ran out for this bottle, and like it helped me a lot, but then I stopped using it. But then a year later I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it again. My skin needs so much help, so I started using this again, and it helped my skin so much. Like I haven't been getting acne as much, and it's just like, bro, I love this. I'm using this like every morning and every night after I wash my face, and it's just like the best thing ever. It's basically a vitamin C serum basically. Next item. I got these lip crayons from Milani Cosmetics, I believe it's called. Bretman Rock actually recommended it, and I actually really like them. I do really like lip crayons more than like lipstick, but I've actually really been liking this. It's really like pigmented and everything. I do really recommend. I got the colors 150 Love Sick, 130 Crazy For You, 140 So Obsessed, and I got two of the shades that Bretman actually got, the 150 I believe and the 130. And then basically I just did what he did with my lips today. So he just wore 150 Love Sick and he lined his lips, and then he filled the rest in with 130 Crazy For You, and I was like, bro. And then I just got this like brown shade because I was like, I don't really have any like darker colors. I wanted to try it out, and yeah. Next item. And then lastly for products, I have coconut oil, and I've actually been using this for a while, but because this is like my first favorites video, I decided to push this in. So basically you'd be like, coconut oil for what? I don't use it on my face at all. I actually use this for my hair, and you guys always like ask questions, how do you like have such nice healthy hair? Honestly, I don't know. I don't really do anything with my hair. That's probably why it's really healthy. I don't dye it. I don't really straighten it. My hair is naturally straight. I don't curl it that often. I don't use a hair dryer when I dry my hair. I just let it dry by itself. My shampoo, I've been using the same shampoo since I was like in elementary school. I use this conditioner. It's like this Filipino brand, like Sunsilk or something, and it helps with hair fallout because I think back when I was grade 12 I was dealing with like a lot of stress or something, I don't know, and my hair was falling out so much, like it was kind of scary. So my mom got me this conditioner that strengthens your hair and like helps it not like fall out often, and it helped a lot. Shampoo that I've been using, you can get it at like any Asian market. The Sunsilk, you can get it at any Asian market as well, or you can get it at like those Filipino convenience stores or whatever. Anyways, this coconut oil, basically the reason why I wanted to bring it up is because I've also been dealing with like a really dry scalp lately. Like my head has been so itchy, so dry, dandruff, disgusting, am I right? So I googled it. I was like, how to solve dandruff issue, and then it was like coconut oil. So then I was like, okay, my mom had an extra coconut oil, so she just gave me this. I just got it in a jar. It's like extra virgin oil, coconut oil, raw, cold pressed, 100% natural, non-GMO, unbleached. It's by the brand GEISHA, and in the inside just coconut oil. So basically I just take my hands, scoop it up, and then I put it in my scalp area basically. So I just like comb it in and make sure my scalp gets all of the oil, and I let it soak for like an hour or even longer, and then after I just wash it all off, and then my head has been feeling so much better. Like my head hasn't been itchy, and I do recommend doing this like every few weeks or something when you feel like your head is getting itchy again. Next topic. So YouTube, I have been getting into this YouTuber called Stephanie So. She kind of inspired me to do the mukbang. Our mukbang was kind of sad because I didn't have fried chicken. I wanted fried chicken, but it's okay. So we just had like ramen that I cooked or whatever, and then I made like dumplings that were frozen. I just boiled it and then I pan fried it after, but like it's okay. We talked a lot and it was fun, so I enjoyed it even though our food was kind of sad. But yeah, I've been watching Stephanie So because I found her because of that like YouTube drama or whatever. We're not gonna get into it. I mainly watch her vlogs though because her and her fiance are so cute. But yeah, I just really enjoy her videos and stuff. Her mukbangs are really interesting. I like listening to her like crime stories or whatever. Next item. So the next thing is basically there's this YouTuber called Amandarachlee, and if you guys have been following me on this channel for a long time or on Instagram, I have been into bullet journaling like last year, and then I kind of stopped because I got really busy. I didn't have time to like, you know, take my time, make my bullet journal pretty, so I ended up just like jotting notes everywhere. A bad time. So 2020, new year, new me, right? So there's this YouTuber called Amandarachlee. She's a huge bullet journal YouTuber. She likes BTS. If you guys like K-pop, follow her Twitter. She always like likes the greatest stuff. But basically I got her bullet journal. She like came out with like this bullet journal thing. It's kind of like pre-made, so like this is perfect for people like me who don't really have time to make it pretty. You could still customize it. Like here, let me show you. I customized February, so you can like color it in and stuff, and it's so cute. It's just like a pre-made planner thing, and all you have to do is fill it up. And yeah, I'm not really great at planning, even though I was really into bullet journaling. I was mainly into it for the art aspect of bullet journaling, but even though I really enjoyed bullet journaling, my planning skills are really bad. So I just have to have somewhere to write down my ideas and my notes or whatever things I have to do, because I also am very forgetful. This has been a holy grail for me. It's really pretty. I don't know if you can still get it. I'll link it down below if you are able to. The only thing I would say, I'm not a huge fan of the fact that the paper is so thick, because the thickness of the paper makes the book a lot heavier and a lot bigger. But I understand why she chose to go with the bigger, thicker, higher quality paper, because for people who want to paint on it or whatever, like I painted here to take advantage of the thickness of the paper, the thickness of the paper also helps with bleeding. So if you're drawing with like a marker and then like you don't want it to bleed through the next page, it won't. Most likely it won't because of how thick the paper is. And yeah. Next topic. So our next topic is music, and I've been listening to a lot of music lately because I'm always by myself and I'm just like playing music, trying to be happy. I don't know where I'm going with that. Basically, I've been listening to a lot of like YouTuber cover people. So there's this YouTuber called Broken, and like he covers a lot of like anime openings and stuff. And if you guys are into anime, I love his voice. His voice is so... I just love his voice, okay? Like, he can sing like any song and I will like listen to it forever. Just the way he pronounces like the Japanese word, and just like I just really like his deep voice. I don't know. Like, okay, just if you're into anime, just browse through his covers or whatever. I guarantee you'll find something you like. I really recommend Inferno from Fire Force. I really love that cover, as well as Hologram. How can I forget? Hologram from Full Metal Alchemist. That's actually how I found him. So I was just like looking for the songs after I finished Full Metal. I was like, I'm gonna listen to some songs. And then I saw his cover and I was like, I'm gonna listen to this cover. And then I found this cover and I was like, it's so good, I love it. So then I listened to it and then I stalked his whole YouTube and then I found all these other songs I liked that he covered and I was like, yeah, I love his voice. I don't know, I just really like people's voices and it's just like, I'll listen to you forever, you know? Okay, that was weird. Next item. Another cover person that I really like is Raon Lee, and she's actually Korean and she does a lot of the Japanese covers and I love her voice. I've been listening to her for a few years now, but I just really wanted to mention it. I really love her voice as well. She can sing any type of style of songs and like she's coming out with like her own like originals, which I'm really happy about. And yeah, I really love her voice. If you're into anime covers, definitely check her out. I really recommend the Weathering With You one. I really love that one. As well as I liked her Violet Evergarden cover and her The Girl Who Left Through Time cover. She also did like Silhouette from Naruto. It was really good. I really loved it. Next item. Also, Red Velvet came back recently. They came out with this song called Psycho. If you guys don't know Red Velvet, they're just this Korean K-pop group. And they came out with the song Psycho and I really like that song. And Wendy just slays in that song. Like, wow, Wendy, my girl, my Toronto girl. But I've been really listening to that song a lot. Next item. Also, Winter Flower by RM and Younha. It's a single with RM from BTS and I've been really loving that song. You can feel like the emotion and like the power in her singing. I'm just like, wow, I really like this song. Next item. Last one, BTS coming back. Map of the Soul 7 coming back in February and I'm really excited. Stay tuned. I'm hopefully planning to do something really special for you guys to celebrate their comeback and I'm really excited for that video. So stay tuned for February and yeah. Next topic. Anime, webtoons, and like manga stuff. We're gonna start off with anime. So I've been watching, well, I actually only watched the first episode of Keep Your Hands Off Eizouken. Oh my gosh, I can't read. Eizouken. Keep Your Hands Off Eizouken. But I've been really like that anime. I only watched the first episode, but I only had time to watch the first episode, unfortunately. But hopefully I will get time to watch the rest. But it's an ongoing winter 2020 anime. If you really liked animation and like the process of things, like the process of animation, I do really recommend watching it. It's really cute. It's like the imagination of like a child and it's just like, wow. The opening song is really iconic, like the opening video. It's really iconic. I see it all over Twitter and I just really recommend that. Next item. Next, I've been watching Haikyu. I know 4th season is out now. I just started watching it because my sister's been like, watch Haikyu, watch Haikyu. And everyone's like, watch Haikyu. I'm like, okay, fine. I will watch it. So I finally watched it. I'm almost on season 2. I know. I'm so far. I've been really enjoying it. Kageyama, I love you. I'm really enjoying it. I don't really watch any sports anime, so this was my very first sports anime. I never even watched Yuri on Ice. Yeah, this is actually my very first sports anime and I really recommend it. I really do like it and it's just really intense. Low-key, I got spoiled, so it kind of ruined like the vibe and like the... But hopefully when I catch up, I won't be spoiled so I can actually just like watch. Next item. So a webtoon that I have been reading is Solo Leveling and my two friends, Robin and Jerome, like they were like yelling at me to read it, so I was like, okay, I will read it. I'm not caught up yet. I told like my sister and my other friend Josh to read it and they caught up before I even caught up. And I was like, why am I so slow? Basically, it's a action type webtoon. And basically, if you like Hunter x Hunter, it's kind of similar to that, but not really at the same time. I don't really want to say too much because I don't want to spoil it because I think it's really great to go into webtoons or anything like anime, show, movie without knowing anything. It's been like really popular. I've been seeing it like all over Instagram, people posting it, and I'm like, okay, Solo Leveling is a big deal. Again, the main character. Next item. The next manga I will be recommending is Uzumaki, and this is actually a pretty old series, but I did get to the thick series with all 3 volumes in it. And basically, Uzumaki, no, it is not a part of Naruto. My sister was like, oh my gosh, Naruto, you got Naruto book. I'm like, no. No. This is basically a horror manga by the author Junji Ito. Basically, all I'm gonna say is that spiral. That's what Uzumaki means. It's a play on word for spiral. And that is basically what the horror is. And I was like, I really want to get the book because the art is just so pretty. I do really recommend reading this. It's like one of the classic mangas out there. Next item. Okay, and now this is not really related to anime or anything, but it's just a book that I read. My sister told me to read it, and it is called Love and Gelato by Jenna Evans. Well, for me, I personally really like reading romancy type books. If I'm gonna read a book, I do really like action and like fantasy type books, but like for example, anime, like watching romance versus reading romance, I would prefer to read the romance a lot more because I don't know, I just like seeing it in my head. This is actually a really cute book. I really do like it. If you guys are into like traveling and stuff and like are a hopeless romantic and also you like journaling, this is a great book. And yeah, it makes me feel lonely. February is coming up, the month of single people. Next topic. Okay, the next category is clothing. I'm gonna show you some favorite clothing of mine recently. So we're gonna start off with pants. So you're probably like, pajama pants? But these are actually like kind of like dress pants. I actually got this from Garage, and if you guys don't know what Garage is, it's like this Canadian brand. Yeah, I've actually been really loving these pants. I got it in the size medium. This is also high-waisted as well, and I think it makes the booty look fire. I've been really liking these pants and I do recommend. Next item. Next is my favorite from YesStyle, and it is the Alaskan Cruise crewneck oversized sweater, and I wear this way too much. Way too much. I do get a lot of compliments on them though, so if you guys don't have this, I do really recommend get it. It's one of the most popular items on YesStyle as well, so I'm not really surprised that I like this so much. But the print, I did review this in the past, but the print is like amazing in my opinion. It's just like there, you know, like some prints just are like really bad quality. Wore it so many times, watched it so many times, and it's still intact and alive. Next topic. One more category, the random category. So for my birthday a long time ago, my sister was like, okay, not a long time ago, back in November when I turned 19, my sister was like, I'm gonna get you Appa, and I was like, Appa, okay. Months later, in January, Appa appeared. Whee! And some of you guys have been actually asking me about this Appa. My sister did get it from Amazon, and I will link it down below. But it did take a really long time for it to get here, but it was worth it because he's so cute and I love it a lot. Next item. And the very last thing that I wanted to talk about is TikTok. TikTok. Let me tell you this story. So I was like, yo, TikTok is weird. It's like, what was it? It was like called Musical.ly before, and I was like, yo, that's weird. Like, why are people like dancing and stuff online? And then many months later, that challenge called the #AnySong challenge came up, and my sisters were like, yo, let's do this. And I was like, okay, let's do it. So we did it, and then I uploaded it on TikTok. I did have TikTok in the past, but like I didn't really use it, but now I'm just like, I like TikTok. Just follow me on TikTok. Here's my @ and I'll link it down below or whatever. But yeah, I do like TikTok, and I'm actually admitting it. So that is the end of this video, January favorites video. Sorry if I'm kind of crazy. It's just that I feel like a little tired, and like I feel like I'm getting sick. Yeah, I'm getting the chills right now, so I feel like I am really getting sick. Hopefully you guys stay safe, and if you're going outside, like always remember to wash your hand, carry hand sanitizer with you. 2020 is crazy, and I just want you guys to be safe and stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know your January favorites down below. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time, and I hope this video wasn't too crazy or weird or but yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. It's already dark outside.
Oh, tell me that talk can never win the lie. Oh, tell me that rock can never win the ride. Baby, tell me that we gon' someday stop the fight. And tell me that everything gon' be alright. Oh, tell me who's stupid, baby, has a me or them. Just tell me who's insane, baby, has a me or them. In this crazy world, after patience, could we get the pearl? But this world was teaches me, preaches me how to curl.
Do your cool, la da do, na 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 na. Boku wo surete, susume, na na ni 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 ni. Bye bye.